Namaste. Let's start in a seated pose. Getting comfortable, using any props that you need. Settling into your sit bones and body. And settling into the rhythm of your breathing. Slow, deep belly breath. Allowing the slowness of your breath to slow the mind. Opening the eyes as you reach the arms above the head, bring the palms together and draw the palms towards the heart. Then bringing the fingertips to the collarbones as you make big, wide circles with the elbows. Opening up the lungs, opening up the shoulder area, loosening and working out tension in the upper back, and in the opposite direction. Relax your arms, coming next into a seated twist, bringing one hand behind you and the other hand on the opposite knee. As you feel a twist in the area of the abdomen, turn the head over your shoulder, feeling the twist through the spine and back, and steadying your breath. Coming back into center, pausing for a breath, and then coming to the other side, one hand behind, the other hand on the opposite knee, head turning over the shoulder. As we feel this twist in the back body, and within the organs in our digestive tract. And we tune into a slow and steady breath. Unwind, extending both of the legs forward, bending your right knee, and twisting again. This time breathing into the area of the right hip and buttock. And as you draw that right thigh towards you, you'll find a gentle pressure in the abdominal area. Let's switch sides to the left, bending the left knee, turning to the left side, breathing into the buttock and hip area, and providing gentle pressure for the abdominal organs. Unwind, and next let's come on to the hands and knees for cat pose. Rounding the spine on the exhale, extending the spine on the inhalation, and continuing this movement in rhythm with your breathing, waking up the spine, stretching the front and back body, opening the throat area, and bringing movement into the pelvis. Settling back into child's pose. As we settle and take a few relaxed, deep breaths. And coming next into a low version of downward facing dog. Reaching the hands forward and allowing the forehead to release towards the ground. Stretching the arms, shoulders, and back area. And then settling back to the heels in child's pose. And coming up into downward facing dog. If it's helpful, you can pedal the feet or make any other movement as you settle into downward dog. Pressing the ground away from you and pelvis upward, and then shifting the weight forward into plank pose and lowering onto the ground and coming into Sphinx. Elbows underneath of the shoulders as we draw the front body forward, shining the heart forward, and enjoying this beautiful back bend. Releasing the head and chest down and pressing back into child's pose. Next, let's prepare for a squat, gathering whatever props you need, perhaps underneath of the heels or underneath of the pelvis. As you bring the elbows between the knees and palms together at the heart, gently lengthening the spine, lifting the heart, and settling into the hips. Next, we'll move into a stretch for the feet and toes, tucking all of the toes under. Palms can come together at the heart or can reach in front of you on the floor. As we feel this opening in the feet and this stretch for the toes. Finally, let's settle back into our seated pose to end with a divine light invocation. I am created by divine light. I am sustained by divine light. I am surrounded by divine light. I am protected by divine light. I am ever growing into divine light. Namaste.